Over the last 50 years, we've witnessed an amazing progression of communication technology. From the old-style crank phone that connected you to a live operator, to the rotary dial phone, to the touch-tone phone, the mobile phone, and of course fax, email, and instant messaging. It just keeps getting better. So what's next in the evolution of communications? An amazing new company that's about to change the way you communicate. Introducing FDI Voice. It's a service that allows you to manage all your different communications in one place, through the phone or through the web. And it's all driven by simple voice commands. That's right. You just say what you want to do, and it happens. Sounds too good to be true? No, it's real, and it's available right now. Let's take a quick look at how this amazing new service can simplify your communications, make you more productive, and save you money. If you're like most people today, you have more than one phone number. One for your office, one to reach you at home, another one for your cell phone, and maybe you even have a work and a personal cell phone number. The bottom line is that when people are trying to reach you, they frequently need to call more than one phone number. And each time they call and don't get through, they leave you a voice message. So now you have a message at the office, a message on your cell phone, and a message on your home phone. Then what's worse is that by the time you pick up these messages and call the person back, they're busy doing something else. So now you get stuck in their voicemail. It's called phone tag, and it's become the #1 productivity killer, even with all our advanced technology. But there's a better way to treat your callers and use your time. It's called FDI Voice. With FDI Voice, you get one phone number to give out. Then you control where it rings. You can have it ring at your office, then your mobile phone, then your home, or any list of up to 5 numbers you want. Now your callers only need to dial one number, and they'll be able to find you no matter where you are. What a relief. No more getting stuck in voicemail. But sometimes when you're busy doing something else, you only want to take the most important calls. Many people use a feature called Caller ID to see who's calling before they answer the phone. You probably love it when it works, but hate it when it doesn't, because the caller has caller ID blocked. Frustrating, isn't it? Well, not anymore. When someone calls your FDI voice number, it's answered by Kylie, your new virtual communications assistant. She asks who's calling and then lets you know before you accept the call. Let's see it in action.
I wonder if Harry's available to work on this project.
Hello, I'm Kylie, the personal assistant for Harry Jones. Who's calling, please?
Mary Franks?
I'm sorry, there was no answer at that extension. I can try and locate that person or take a message.
Locate.
Hello, Harry, you have a call from
Mary Franks?
Go ahead, please.
Hey, Mary, how are you?
Good. Glad I could reach you. I'm going to need a contractor to fill in while Joe is away. You available?
Absolutely. In fact, this is perfect timing. I'm just finishing my current contract this week. I'd be happy to help out.
Wasn't that great? Imagine if important calls could get through, but you never had to take an unwanted call again. Isn't that a better way to receive calls? Okay, now let's look at how most people make calls. First, you have to find the number. It might be in a stack of business cards or written down in your address book somewhere. It may be stored in Microsoft Outlook on your computer or in your PDA. Then once you've found it, you have to dial it, which in some cases is easier said than done. Well, there's a better way. It's called FDI Voice. With FDI Voice, you just say who you want to call, and the call is made. It's really that simple. You can say the name of anyone in your FDI Voice address book, and you can add to that address book at any time over the web. You can even synchronize your FDI Voice address book with Microsoft Outlook and other contact management software. Let's watch Kylie in action again.
What would you like to do?
Call Janice at work.
You said call Janice at work. Is this correct?
Yes.
One moment, please.
Janice here.
Hey, Janice, it's Harry. Just want to let you know I'll probably be about 15 minutes late. The traffic is pretty bad this morning.
No problem. problem. We'll see you when you get here.
Okay, see you soon. Bye.
What would you like to do?
Dial number
Please enter or say the 10-digit phone number.
949-655-1677.
You said 949-655-1677. Is this correct?
Yes.
One moment, please.
There has been an accident on I-75.
Impressive, huh? Imagine if you never had to look for another telephone number again. Imagine if you never had to push buttons to dial a number when you're driving. If you could dial by voice from any phone, isn't that a better way to make outbound calls? Now let's look at how most people handle voicemail messages. So you've probably got one voicemail box at home, another one at the office, and another one for your mobile phone. That means you have to check 3 different mailboxes every day. What a hassle! And just think about how much time you spend listening to these voicemail messages, writing them down and returning the calls. Most people waste at least 15 to 30 minutes every day doing this. There has to be a better way. And there is. It's called FDI Voice, and it works from any phone. FDI Voice gives you a single voice mailbox that you can send all your unanswered calls to. Imagine only having one place to check for messages. You can pick up these messages at any time from any phone or have them delivered to your email account. Call Kylie, your communications assistant, and she'll play them back for you. Then say call back and she'll place a call to the person who left the message. Let's watch Kylie in action.
Hello, Sally. What would you like to do?
Get my voicemail?
You have 5 new voicemail messages. Message number 1 from Paul White. Received Tuesday, January 12th, 3:34 p.m.
Hi, Sally. This is Paul. Let me know what you want to do about advertising in the upcoming newsletter. We've got 2 days left before the cutoff.
What would you like to do with this message?
Forward message.
Please say the name of the person or group you would like to send this message.
Teresa Anderson.
You said...
Teresa Anderson.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Please record a brief forwarding message after the tone.
Teresa, I'm forwarding you a message from Daniel. Can you meet with him and decide what we want to do about advertising in his newsletter? Thanks.
Message forwarded. Message number 2 from Jerry Barnett. Received Tuesday, January 12th, 2:19 p.m.
Hi, Sally. Hope the meeting with the new distributor went well. If you need any changes to the contract, let me know when you get back.
What would you like to do with this message?
Call back.
One moment, please.
Jerry here.
Hey, Jerry, it's Sally. I just got back. You'll be glad to know that there's only a couple of changes to the contract.
Wasn't that great? It really doesn't get any easier, and you're a lot more productive when you're using FDI Voice. But as we know in this day and age, voicemails aren't the only type of messages you have to deal with. You've also got email, and probably a lot of it. Kylie really helps out here. You no longer have to be in front of your computer to manage your email messages. With FDI Voice, you can get your email messages over the phone. That's right, over the phone. Kylie will read them out to you, and if you need to reply, she'll even send an email right back. Let's watch.
Hello, Bob. What would you like to do?
Get my email.
You have 25 new email messages. Message number 1 from
George Witt.
Received Tuesday, January 12th, 2:19 p.m. Message subject,
Decision.
message body,
Bob, just wanted to let you know that we've decided to move forward with your proposal. I'd like to talk implementation details on Monday morning, if that works for you.
What would you like to do with this message?
Reply to email.
Start speaking after the tone. Press the pound key when finished.
George, that's great news. We're really excited to be working with you. Monday works fine for me. I'll be there at 9 a.m. sharp.
Message sent.
Wasn't that amazing? All by voice command. Email anytime, anywhere. Imagine how much more responsive you can be. Now, isn't that a better way to manage your messages? FDI Voice, the evolution of communications into a better way to receive calls, make calls, and manage messages. All driven by simple voice commands. You saw how callers can now reach you through one phone number, wherever you may be, and how live call screening ensures you only take the calls you want. A much better way to handle your incoming calls. You also saw how FDI Voice improves your ability to make calls, giving you instant access to all your contact information and eliminating the need to use the keypad on your phone to dial. A much better way to make calls. Finally, you saw how FDI Voice streamlines message management with one-call productivity. Now you're able to get your voicemail and email on the same call. A much better way to manage messages. So what could be better than all these benefits? How about savings? Big savings. FDI Voice offers all these great features, including all the local and domestic long-distance calls you want to make for just $39.95 per month. That's right. For just $133 per day, you can have a full-time voice-activated communications assistant that works from any phone and lets you make unlimited local and long-distance calls for free. There's no term contract required. Service is month to month, and you can cancel at any time with 30 days notice. Sign up online and get instant activation right now. In less than 5 minutes, you can start using FDI Voice. And like with all great innovations, you'll wonder how you ever managed without it. FDI Voice. Sign up online right now.